You're listening to the audio production of 12 Extraordinary Women, How God Shaped Women of the Bible and What He Wants for You, by John MacArthur, published by Thomas Nelson and read by Maurice England. Please note that you may download an accompanying PDF that provides enhanced materials for this audiobook. To download the PDF, please visit harperchristianaudio.com.
Preface. I never anticipated that my book on the Apostles, 12 Ordinary Men, would be as well received by readers as it was. People seem to appreciate and enjoy the character study format, even though it is a slight departure from my normal expository style. The book's method and arrangement seem particularly well suited to small group studies, and that might have helped fuel a still wider interest. Perhaps even more significant was the intensely practical and personal relevance of such character studies. It helps, I think, to see the apostles as they were, ordinary men. That was, after all, the whole point of the book. These were men anyone can relate to. Most of us can easily see aspects of our own character in their personalities, their shortcomings, their struggles, their frequent blunders, and their longing to be everything Christ wanted them to be. It gives us great hope to see how wonderfully God used people such as these. After 12 Ordinary Men had been on the bestseller list for more than a year, my friends at Thomas Nelson suggested a sequel. Why not deal in a similar format with the lives of 12 of the principal women of Scripture? Everyone who heard the idea was immediately enthusiastic about it. Thus, the volume you hold in your hands was born. Of course, there were no decisions to be made about whom to feature in the first book. Jesus chose his 12 disciples. All I had to do was research their lives and write about them. This new book would be a different matter. Faced with a plethora of extraordinary women in the Bible, I made a long list of possibilities. The task of narrowing the roll to 12 was by no means easy. I weighed their relative importance in biblical history and chose 12 women who were critical to the story of redemption. I hope you'll agree that my final short list includes a good variety of personality types and an interesting assortment of truly extraordinary women. My hope is that, as with the first book, readers will see aspects of themselves in these studies and be encouraged by the reminder that our personal struggles and temptations are the very same kinds of trials that all believers in all ages have confronted. Thus, we are reminded that even in the midst of our trouble, God remains eternally faithful. 1 Corinthians chapter 2.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?